Hey guys, Miss Megan here. I just wanted to show you one of our fave books right now, and it's called With Any Luck, I'll Drive a Truck. And this is a really good book, but it's also a fun way to bring real objects or toys into play with stories, which is always super fun. So this is written by David Friend, illustrated by Michael Rex. With Any Luck, I'll Drive a Truck. So story time with Miss Megan today. With any luck, I'll drive a truck. At 2, when I could reach the seat. Oh my goodness, look at that. He is sitting in the driver's seat. That's pretty cool. And look, who are his friends? It looks like ducks. And possibly a pig. Maybe a turtle. I taught myself to make concrete. I'd crank and mix and stir and scoop. Then set the mold and spread the goop. Oh my goodness. And I just happen to have a concrete truck, and so you could pause the story and touch the concrete mixer. Oh my goodness. And in the back, that's where they pour it down the chute, and this is where he was sitting when he was driving for pretend. Isn't that neat? When I got older, 3 or so, I learned to run a big backhoe. I'd pull the lever till it hurt and crunch that shovel in the dirt. Oh my goodness. So this one is what we call a digger truck. And his big scoop is digging a hole, digging into the rocks and the dirt. And I actually have one of those to show you up close as well. So he can move and dig and scoop, and this is how they dig big holes in the roads or in the ground to build houses. So my son calls this a digger truck. Isn't that neat? I also worked a fireman's truck, and sure enough, a cat got stuck. The kids were sad and I was sadder. Until I saved her with a ladder. Oh my goodness. So we have a big fire truck, and they make a lot of noise, don't they, when they're going down the road? It's very loud. And he's climbing his ladder to the tree to get the kitty cat. Everybody's down below. And I do have a small fire truck. Mine doesn't have a ladder, but it's red. It's the shape of a rectangle. The wheels have circles, and then there's lights on the top. And when those lights are on, usually the truck is very, very loud. But it's not a reason to be scared. It's just, it's a signal that it's coming very quickly to save the day. At 4, I know it sounds insane, I learned to operate a crane. The long steel beams I had to lift made all my muscles creaky stiff. And he's sitting in the bottom of this big truck with big, big wheels that are very flat for the grip. And then he can lift things high into the sky. I don't have one quite like this crane. I have a little crane, so it can hook onto things and lift it up high to the sky. This usually can pivot around, and that's how we build really tall buildings usually, or put a roof on a house. At 5, it all fell into gear. That 18-wheeler I could steer. And he's in a big semi-truck. That moving van, no problem, man. That flatbed trailer, yes, I can. So if you have to move to a new apartment or a new house, you can rent one of these moving vans, and it fits all your stuff inside. Lots of work. It didn't do me any harm to use a combine on the farm, or in the dairy milk a cow, or plow a wheat field with a plow. So these are all farm tractors and trucks. I have one tractor actually, this big red one. They usually have big wheels so they can go bounce, bounce, bounce over the fields if it's really hilly or bumpy or rocky. And that's how we get crops to grow for our animals and for food for us. Okay, let's see what happens next. Earth mover? Paver? These are big construction trucks. Forklift, say, those two, with time for baling hay. More farm trucks. A huge jackhammer, wrecking ball. Oh my, that's how we would knock a building down, huh? Bulldozer 2. I manned them all. That's a lot of trucks. At 6, if you would like to know, I spent the winter plowing snow. And when the summer came, a tractor, dump truck, and trash compactor. Oh my goodness. But now I'm 7 and I've got a bedroom like a parking lot. And if I can, when I turn 10, or maybe twice the age as then, look at all those trucks. Doesn't that look like fun? It's all of his toys. And look, who's helping him? The pig, the penguin, the turtle. So it's not a duck, it's a penguin. Silly. When I grow up, you know what's up. With any luck, I'll drive a truck. And look who's on the front. The end. So that is a really fun story at my house right now. And then after we read, we can play with all the trucks and talk about them and what they do and what their shapes are and their colors and all of that fun stuff. And it's just a really good way to get interested in stories. If you have stories about animals and you have stuffed animals in the house, you could do that and talk about their eyes, ears, nose, and their colors and all of that fun stuff. So I hope you guys like this story today. I thought it was really cute, and I wanted to do a quick story time with Miss Megan. I miss you guys. Have a great day.